Oh, okay. We waiting on you.
Oh, y'all know
We get the party started. Hey, welcome to Who Raised You.
Welcome to Who Raised You.
I'm back.
Stanley.
I'm back.
Irv is
Irv's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Stanley's back.
Yeah,
Don't call me Jerry so nothing.
Actually, we gonna you want to do you going by Ryan, right?
We'll go by Daniel.
Daniels, okay. It's Daniel.
Daniel. Hey, welcome to Who Raised You. What episode? I want to say 20.
It's 20.
Maybe.
We made it to the 20 piece.
Made it to a 20 piece.
What does that say? Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Boy,
It do. It say pussy.
no, I always said something else.
Okay.
I was
It's
like,
a-
oh, no.
And we the Temple. What's that that recreational center name?
Whatever that recreation center name, champions of 2000 and went to last season. I don't know.
Where?
In Temple.
Oh, where?
Yeah, we won the championship.
Who was we?
The Puss in Boots.
It was,
You was part of it?
I got a jersey, right?
That don't mean you was part of that shit.
that was in the
That
handicap.
boy got that shit with a good way. That was your number 15? That boy didn't get no playing time.
You know what? 15. I'll take 15 for
Carmelo Anthony.
no.
Yes.
No, Vince Carter.
Oh, bitch.
Vince Carter. If you was to get a jersey, team, whatever sport, what number would you pick? And
3.
why? 3, 4.
Allen Iverson.
Dave.
00 Greg Olsen.
Brian Scalabrine.
Luke Long.
This is how we started.
All right. Now, what would be your number? What would it be?
Shit. First thing comes to mind is 99 for JJ Watt.
He said
Why you say any number?
he
That's
said
yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Because he a Texas fan.
Yeah, that's a cool number.
Hey, so is that your all-star player for the Texans?
Like of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually not bad. What about you for the Falcons?
Big.
Big.
Yeah, that's my football number would have been 7. But what's your jersey number?
any sport. Football, I would go 21.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then basketball, I'm gonna go MJ.
2-3.
2-3.
Can't go wrong.
Not the 4-5.
Go 2-3.
Can't go wrong with the 2-3.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite team?
I don't have a NFL or NBA. I don't really have a favorite team. I mean, if I'm going to say a favorite team, it's going to be Miami Heat. Just because I was a big time D-Wade fan when he was at Marquette, when he went to Miami. So I kind of stuck with following Miami for the longest.
So he'd be the greatest Heat player.
He's my favorite player.
He's a great sheet player.
He's definitely my favorite player.
He's a
for
great
sure.
Highly underrated. He's number 3.
I'll give you that.
Number 3 shooting guard of all time.
Not even football. So what about football? No team football.
No, I don't really have a team.
You're a Cowboys
yes.
fan.
No,
It's okay.
college, yes, but not NFL. I'm not a. I keep up with NFL for fantasy football purposes.
That's it.
That's it.
Y'all don't really want to talk. Actually,
We'll talk about
no, you want
Oklahoma
to talk
City
about
don't have a team.
who Oklahoma City don't have what?
Team.
Football team.
Football team.
Yeah, no, we don't. That's cool. You know what it is though? That means that we can actually be able to pick any team that we feel, you know what I'm saying, that's right with us, that's in our heart. You know what I'm saying?
You're Oakland or Las Vegas Raiders.
Nah.
There you are.
Titan.
You said Geno Smith. Was your favorite
Tennessee
quarterback.
Titan. No, I didn't.
You said he was your favorite quarterback of all time.
I did not say that. Speaking of fantasy football, man, it's man, y'all are doing horrible. And I listen. Nah, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. If y'all can, I wish I can pull up the numbers. I don't even think you're gonna get. You're at 24 points.
24 points. I got like.
Is Puss in Boots? Who is that playing? Who is playing out there? Yeah, and then are you gonna get 100 points?
No.
Golly,
Whole team gotta go.
you trying to need to do some trades.
So we'll do some trades.
You gonna do something?
We'll do some trades.
Yeah, that's
That is interesting.
We'll
That
see.
is interesting. No, just the fact that you're going to do trades. I just heard you say, I'm going to do some trades.
He said,
It's
I
just-
We was plotting. He was plotting.
applied.
He was plotting. He was trying.
Go ahead.
He was trying to finesse some.
He was trying to do what?
Finesse.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's finesse. That's
No,
what he was trying to finesse.
I was actually
receiver too
So
long.
do you remember I reached out to you?
I know.
And you
He's definitely going. Hey, one thing about Trey, this is what he do. He play that friend card.
Okay, go ahead. Let him talk, because you remember what I told you. Hey, what do you need? You let me know what you want.
Mm-hmm. What was it?
I just don't let me know what you want.
What do you need?
Right now,
A team, motherfucker.
Right now, he need
Right now, we need a team.
He just need a new GM.
Right you need something else. I tell you, man, you can shop with me, man. I got RJ Harvey. Hey, I'm telling y'all. Nah, hey, don't say RJ Harvey gonna be it. But
who are you trying to get from him?
who, him?
Yeah.
Hey, no one put up points. I don't know what he got going on. I think what's old buddy from the Bucks, the new dude, the rookie. Yeah, he put up like 4 points.
Yeah.
But that's a fluke though.
They play
My boy in Denmark is.
Oh, they play tonight?
He is talking because he is feeling good right now.
Oh, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling
he
a lot
is
better.
feeling so
Oh,
good
yeah,
right
absolutely.
now. That's why he's talking so much.
Yeah, nah.
I'll tell you the hill I'm gonna die on this year is you saw my bench, right?
Damn.
At
See his
least 6-7 dudes out. On top of I've allowed the most points by far in the league, which I cannot control. Pair those two together, I'm surprised I have even a couple wins. So the fact that I'm able to even do that says a lot about my
Hey,
character.
the fact that Kyle was talking best to you, and this is how your season.
No,
Hold on. What Bunch did?
Oh, no. Hey.
Really bothering
No.
me.
Bunch did me dirty.
Listen, Bunch changed his name to Scrambling and Scraping Daniels. Hey, at the very first, like literally jump start of the season,
That's madness.
he put up 180 on you? He scraped the shit.
That's what he did.
No Vaseline, bro.
He said, "I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do to you," and then I did it.
That's crazy.
That's bad.
But hey, it's Stanley. It's good to have you back, man. You know what I'm saying? How was that damn dead, unalive rat that you was decided to eat? That
What you mean?
Who?
Who said I ate the rat? I got a snake. The rat was for the snake. Why would I eat a rat?
I don't know. I thought times was hard. I ain't trying to put you. I'm just you got it for the snake.
For the snake. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He didn't eat it though, so I wasted.
So let me ask you. So, do you get live rats and unalive
Nah,
rats?
just all alive. All alive.
All unalive?
Yeah.
Why you don't? That's a lazy ass snake. Why you don't? That's lazy. You want your snake to be more like you.
Sure.
Hey, let the food cut up. Why I gotta chase the food? Nah, it's safer for the snake. It constricts to eat. 'Cause that's what snakes do. But nah, it's not like a boa constricting. It's a little ball python.
Wait, no, all snakes don't constrict.
Most snakes do constrict to feed.
Oh, really? I thought there was some
constricting.
venom.
Some of them will hit it with
But
some
they
venom.
still gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some of them will hit it with venom,
But that's not the venomous gets them first.
the venom will get them and paralyze them or do whatever it does, kill them, and then they'll constrict and feed. But
Yeah.
my snake, it'll bite, bring it in, wrap and constrict.
What's your snake name? That's pause. I don't really want to talk about that. I don't really want to talk about this no more, dog. Can we talk? Hey, I'm editing that out.
Nah, you gonna take that in.
Nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I know we didn't got way off topic, but it's good to be able to have you back. Hopefully Daniel's gonna stick around. I don't want to scare Daniels off. I feel like last time he was, you know what I'm saying. Daniel, you good? Okay.
We're good.
I guess
I'm
Daniel's good. I don't know if you noticed.
I believe it.
open to feedback.
Open the feedback. So I tell y'all, I'm gonna kind of get some things started. I wanna ask y'all this question, right? If there was, I'm just going. Nah, this was just some. So here's the thing. This is something I was thinking about on the way here, right? I just want to get y'all's take on it. If there was a situation if you got cheated on, would you take her back?
Yeah, I probably cheat
Yeah,
first.
Lee.
I probably cheat first.
That boy,
It's not a hard question.
that boy got. You don't got nothing out there. That boy's.
It's not a hard question.
You taking her back?
If I want to, it ain't that serious.
It is.
No. Wait, it depends on like if she worth it. To be honest,
She cheated on you, dog.
but is she worth keeping?
She cheated
So
on you.
what? I cheat too. Is she worth it?
What is so? What is it? What does that mean? Is she worth it? Like, what
Does
does
she
that
hold
look like?
value in my life? Like, I can really like just date a chick and like just be with her for, the sex or like just random like companionship. Like, I need.
I'm talking about like your chick, like your bottom, like your real.
I don't know. Yeah, my bottom's a bottom for a reason. Like you sticking around.
So even if she
Yeah.
out there just taking another.
Sometimes you lose your way. God's still with you, right?
You
How long
compare-
you straight?
You compare. You compare.
How long you been straight?
Hell no.
You said how long you been straight?
How long you straight away from this?
Nah, I'm good now. I'm good.
Now, exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, let me ask. I'm being for real. Like, you telling me that, like, literally your woman, somebody that you know what I'm saying, that you introduce into as your main chick. If she cheat, you taking her back off rip. No questions asked. Don't matter.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, no questions asked. Yeah,
No
probably gonna cheat. Yeah, probably gonna take it back.
Take him back.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's show the truth. Trigger.
I said no.
I mean, you don't want to talk about nothing. Counseling. They got therapists. What if it was a mistake? It was a mistake. People make mistakes, man.
She
You
slipped
made
on
mistakes.
She slipped on the dick. Fella slip. That's the only way you make a mistake. You cheat mistakes. But go ahead.
No, because depending on where I am in my life, depending on where I'm at in my life, I'm not going to, after you done did that, even if I do take you back, there's a very low chance of me doing right after that. Because I'm not going to trust you. And the way that I am, if I don't trust you, I don't need to be.
What is there limits? Like, is there like is there like kissing, like date? Like, what if it didn't get to the sexual part?
I mean, I might be able to forgive it.
So you telling me straight up, no sex, and you can forgive?
Hey, I mean,
Trey sat on the bed. He's
He's
on the edge of the bed, like.
No, I
Did you
don't
suck his dick?
No, I'm not asking.
Sit on the edge of the bed.
I'm definitely not asking, right? If I know, I know. So I'm not asking.
You're not asking
I'm
no
not
questions?
asking for no details.
I'm asking
so,
everything.
So if I'm not asking for details because, and that's why I say no because, right, like my mind is gonna go wherever. If you could lie, if you could cheat, then you
You go lie.
could more than likely gonna lie to me too. And then it's up to me to decide. So at that point, like now I'm sitting up here wondering, like when you leave, man, I wonder, that ain't no way for me to live. So no, I probably, the chances are of me taking back is very, very low. Like I'm talking about shit, 0%.
0%.
Low.
Nah.
Daniels, come on, man. It's all right. You going to therapy?
I wanted to start off by just reminding everybody that my views are my own and have nothing to do with my employment.
Or Al, why is it always about you? You got 3 other people
I
here.
can't speak
Let
for
him finish.
y'all.
Okay.
I can't speak for anybody but besides myself.
Okay, you know what? Let me do my job.
Thank you.
Everybody go ahead.
Can you participate? Who are you praying? Who is?
As we really get this thing rolling started, I just want to put it out there that our views and opinions do not reflect those of our places of employment and
Well, some people ain't
even
employed.
unemployment.
Yeah.
So
I'm
self-employed. So our views, well, his views reflect him,
Yeah.
but our views do not reflect
This message was approved by
anybody outside of us.
Yeah. Texas workforce. Thank you. All right. So yeah,
Anyway,
you taking it back?
nah, hell nah. I feel like, and thankfully it never happened to me, which is
That you know.
that, well, yeah,
They out
that's
there.
true.
They- That's gonna be my next one. Go ahead.
That's a good point. I mean, but hell no, I feel like it's you don't like. There's a certain level of respect I deserve from everybody, and it's different for every where you at in terms of like my relationship with you. And so you obviously like I'll never get that back. You view me a certain way to feel like you can even do that in the first place, and it's not at the level that I'm wanting to be at with that person. So that and Trey kind of said it a little bit, but like having just to like even worry about it every time moving forward, I'm not like trying to live like that. I shouldn't have to do that bullshit. I got so much other shit I gotta worry about. Last thing I need to do is worry about day one shit that shouldn't be happening. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Do you feel as if that though? You know how sometimes they kind of blame it on us. Maybe we was not that attentive, or we was working too much, or you know what I mean. Like, do y'all take any accountability? You know what I'm saying?
No.
For nothing like that.
No.
I mean, I think it's that's gonna be a result of lack of communication. And if it's something I just deliberately keep messing up on,
Nah, you
You can say fuck.
Yeah,
Boy,
like,
you know,
talk.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's cool.
if it's
Say
like
fuck on YouTube?
continuously like something I'm not
Yeah,
doing, but that's not ever been
That's
the case. So, but it's like if it's just out the blue and then all of a sudden you hit me with all this, it's cause this, it's cause that, and I never knew about it. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me then. Because then at that point you just making shit up that I never knew about. You may feel that way, but the fact you never told me just means we're on two different pages to begin with.
So communication. So lack thereof.
Yeah, if you're not doing this or that or that or this or that, allow me the opportunity to fix that. You can't just jump straight to like ruining everything.
You just gotta start off the relationship ain't shit. So like you knew I wasn't shit when we started. So you can't like cheat and be
Stanley's
mad. You can't cheat and be
He
mad
said
that
you
I'm.
have to start
Yeah, you gotta start
off
off not shit.
not being shit.
Yeah.
So when she come to him and say, "Hey, you ain't shit," I did this,
Yeah,
blah blah blah. He said,
you knew this
"Look,
day one. That was day
I
one.
told you from day one, I ain't working shit.
At all.
Not me, him."
Ain't worth shit.
Hey, so is there anything that y'all feel? That's great. Yeah, like he know you or something. Is there anything that you feel like y'all have a good like discernment when it comes to women, where you can kind of figure that out, or you feel like we'll never really know, or you feel like you may have something to where you'll know if somebody's real or not?
I think you'll know when something is off.
No, I'm saying from Jump Street though, like
From Jump Street,
Yeah,
I think
like-
No, they're better.
is there certain? Yeah, they are.
They're better than us.
They are.
And for me, like
That's true.
Hakuna Matata, I don't. First of all, I just assume that they're always cheating. There's always someone else. There's always a plan B. So when you know that there's always a plan B, you just like
you can't be surprised.
you cannot be. Yeah, it's not like oh man, the nigga at your job that's been fucking hitting you up and tell you let's go to the gym and blah 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 doing all this shit.
Yeah.
You was with him. Gasp. Nah, nigga, I'm up there. I peep game.
What's up?
I think it's kind of like just straight off the jump, it's hard to tell. But once you hang out with somebody for a few times, I know right away whether or not I need to establish boundaries with you. So like I need to like establish, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. In a perfect world, you shouldn't have to say any of this
That's
shit.
what I was about to say too.
And so that's where it becomes an issue, right? Like having to worry about it. It's already happened. You already crossed that boundary with me. I shouldn't have to explain that to you, but I can usually hanging out with somebody for a few times, like, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that, and it's usually it can always like it can be shit leading up to like something like that, where like, hey, I don't like this.
So my thing about that too, though, is I feel as if that if you're at a certain age in your life, I don't think that I should have to tell you certain things. Because me personally, if I have to guide you on ways where I feel like, hey, that's disrespectful, it's like I feel like that's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, no, I'm just saying I feel like there should be a foundation of just being a good person. You know what I mean? Like,
Everyone's idea of a good person ain't the same.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to.
I know, but so you saying there shouldn't be no foundation whatsoever? Okay, all right, I'll give it to you like this. All right, hold on, check it though. So if I know you don't give a damn, we're gonna talk about the people who actually care, right? So if you telling me that your woman, right, is let's say texting another dude, and she says, "Oh, we're just friends." Now we can say, "Well, did y'all communicate that y'all can be able to have friends?" Like, okay, cool. Hey, we communicated. We're not gonna have opposite sex friendships, right? Or is it a guy from work, something like that, right? Is that a foundational piece where you feel like I shouldn't have to tell her that, or are you okay with like, well, I didn't really get into detail about what kind of friends she couldn't have?
I'm with Daniels on you. I'm big on communication as well, and so before we even get to that point, it's already shit that's been established, right? It's already conversations that's been had.
Mhm.
So I know one what you're expecting out of a relationship or whatever we're doing, and you know what I'm expecting, what I will tolerate. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z. What I can and can't deal with out the gate. So I just think that that's something that's established from Jump Street, right? Just through conversation, you know. This is your chance. Through conversation, this is your chance to escape. This is your chance to leave, and not even have to worry about changing shit that you don't want to change. If you are used to just talking to dudes all the time and your dude being right there, but that's that dude that you was with that was okay with it. I may not be okay with it, and so I'm letting you know right now that that's how I operate. You know, I'm not saying you can't be cool with whoever, right? But I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't be cool with guys, but it's boundaries that need to be established in a conversation that you and boundaries that you need to put in place so that they don't disrespect this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that, and I think that's dope that you're at that place. I'm not. I ain't listening. I feel as if that I can be your friend, your homeboy, your lover, your man, your husband. I can be all. You know why? I don't believe in the opposite sex friendships. I don't. All it is just just waiting on me to mess up. That's it. That's all it is.
Anything is messed up.
There's truth to that.
Yeah, just waiting on you to mess up.
While there's truth to it, right? I guess the reason why I am the way that I am about it is because some of my best friends are females, and I'm cool with their dudes. But I know for me, just for me, I'm not waiting on shit to happen. Like I don't want neither one of them.
Why you looking at me?
You know what I'm saying?
I open up the room.
I don't want any of my close female friends. Like I know for a fact that I want them. I knew them before they got with the dudes they with. So if I wanted them, I would have tried it then. I never tried it. No, I would have tried it then, is what I'm saying. I never tried it because I didn't want you. I seen you as just a friend, and that's what it was. You seen me as a friend, and that's what it was. So for me, it would be, I know I would have a struggle with a woman coming into my life and saying, hey, I don't want you being cool with them. I don't want you to communicate with them. Well, one of them is my godson's mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think what I'm asking though, Trey, is that might be how you feel, right? You may have that foundation of knowing that women in your life are strictly just, friendships.
Right.
You have their background.
Mm-hmm.
But are you really gonna give trust to someone else who may not have that same sentiment like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like our situation may be different.
And I feel you. I feel what you're saying 100%. I'm not afraid to leave, so I'm okay. I'm okay giving you this chance. The moment that anything is off and I address it, I'm expecting you to go along with it, just like I would if one of my female friends crossed the boundary that you didn't like. Then I will address it, right? And I'll move. I have to sever ties with that, right? I have to distance myself from that. So I'm gonna give you that chance. But the very moment that shit seem off, and then I talk to you about it, respectfully talk to you about it, and respectfully ask you to do something about it, and you choose not to, go be with them. Or go find somebody else who's willing to deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
That's exactly kind of what I'm on, right? There's certain things I shouldn't even have to explain to you. Now there's other things. I think you made a good point too, Trey, on I think a lot of times when we talk about male friends with the 99% of the time you usually don't know the dude well enough to know his intentions.
Yeah.
So where the fuck is my mind supposed to go to?
Yeah.
All right, and that's where a lot of issues come from. I can't think of I think of at least my family. I ain't never hear my mom go, "Oh, I'm going to hang out with. All right, we got this." Never.
So the times have changed. Times have changed though. That's what I'm saying. It feels like now, and I know we kind of talked about this before, but it just seems like now, men are just, they're supposed to accept so much. Yeah, we're supposed to accept so much now. It's I don't know.
Because the moment you say something, you're insecure.
Right.
All this other stuff.
I think too.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
No, you're right. I'm saying, yeah. I'm okay, you're right.
And most of the time, it's I hate, at least for me, it applies to we started out as friends too, and then it turned into whatever, right? So it's not to say it's out of the question is false of something happening more than just being friends, right? In terms of some of the examples I could use, but that's why and I had never mind. I'll share this another time. It's not even like that. It's a message, but I'll save it.
You got a message? Like a PSA?
I don't know. This was probably a few years ago. I was running into some boundary issues. It was probably like 4 years ago or so, and I was trying to like have to explain it to her like a fucking third grader, and she ended up hitting me with like, "Oh, does someone have mommy issues or something like that?"
Oh.
And I said, quite the opposite. My mom is a fucking saint. I grew up thinking you could be trusted.
Fucking saint.
She's like, bitch, and she shut the fuck up. Oh, you have mommy issues? I said, no. That's quite the opposite. I grew up thinking women could be trusted.
That's crazy though. Like
You ruined it.
that's crazy for you to have any type of like opposition or just a thought of like, hey, this bothers me, and then all of a sudden it gets brought up that you have mommy issues. Like,
Right, now I'm insecure. Now I'm this.
Oh
and
no,
that.
I'm sassy to a lot of it.
And I think I said it a couple episodes ago. Anytime I've had suspicions or got upset about it, I was always right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think there's a time right now that like, is this where is it really far fetched to be in like a relationship like marriage? Like, is that even something that's feasible nowadays, or is just like a
It's a
It
for me.
is.
It's a.
I think it is.
he hopeless? I got
I'm
you.
not hopeless. I lived it. I'm living it. It's what is a marriage benefit a man?
Okay, no, I mean I get that. No, that's actually that's a good point. I'm not talking about. So I think you are correct in the terms as far as marriage, right? What I'm talking about more is this commitment. Let's just say, because we can talk about the marriage portion of it, but I'm talking about more of the commitment aspect.
The commitment's and too, because at the end of the day, with a lot of females, when you sitting there taking up their time, they want to know what's at the end of the rainbow. Are you going to marry them? Are you or what? Are you wasting their time?
But is that a waste of time?
To me, no, it's not. You spent your time enjoying your days with me. Now, at some point, the days may stop. At some point, the days may not stop. But for me to say, like, hey, I'm not looking for marriage, but I enjoy spending time with you, and you just be like, oh, no, you're not trying to marry me, then this isn't working. Then it's...
How far along are you?
And
We'll say that. Like how far? Well, how long is too long?
How long is too long for, what do you mean?
Before a woman, or how long is too long for a woman to sit back and wait? And, and just be a
Jump off.
basically.
That's what it sounds like.
A girlfriend, are they supposed to be girlfriends forever? And this is a genuine question. Like, in your opinion, are they supposed to be girlfriends forever, or
As long as they want to. For me, marriage only is a governmental thing. It's for the government to track you, for the government to tax you for anything. You can be common law, what you call it,
Right, common law
for
marriage.
forever.
Mhm.
If you vibe with that person vibing with you, and y'all having a blissful life, who says that you have to go to the altar and pledge your stuff in front of God and your friends and all?
depends on what your belief is?
It depends on what you believe in. Yeah, sure. But why is that a belief, or why is that a thing, or why is that's set in stone? That's etched in the stone of, oh, you need to find a good man, get married, find a good woman, get married, have kids. That's not a.
Because you know what you have to do? That means that you don't even have that sexual.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have no sexual what?
Hold on, I'm saying if you don't have sex with that woman, you know what I'm saying? You just wait.
For what?
Just saying. That way you can be able to have that bond.
But is that something though? And
You gotta wait.
I don't want bombs. I just want to have sex.
But okay, but I was just about to say that. So is that something you just establish early?
I think that is something. If that's the route that you're going, that's something that you establish early. I think.
Yeah, it is.
I think what Stan is also where this leads to for Stan is this. You can have that. You can have that conversation early on, and things be going good, right?
Yeah.
And then and she can be on board with it, but then it changes. But he can also be on board with it and be so attached now, like enjoying this so much. And minds change over time, and then be like, okay, damn, I think I want to marry. I think I would. I can see myself, even if you're not going to. You can see. I can see when the conversation come back. Hey, could you see yourself marrying this chick? I mean, I could, but I'm not going. Even if your answer is not to do it, you still could imagine that being. Yeah, she's a good woman. I could see myself marrying her if that's what I wanted. But minds change. I mean.
I can see myself waking up next to you the next day. and then we gonna see how that day turns out.
What happens when you get old, man? When you're like 70, 80 years old.
I'm about to die soon. What about you? Gonna get married again, or like what do we do at 70?
No, I'm just saying, like, so.
I think someone's not gonna be there.
Yeah, who's gonna be there? Like, just like the girlfriend?
He said he gonna have somebody.
Somebody gonna be there.
He said I got
There's a
money.
market for anything.
He said I got money.
There's a market. There's a chick right now my age sitting there talking about, oh, I love older men, and there's a market for anything.
What about you, Daniel? Are you feeling like marriages might be out there, or you just want to be like Stanley, just be out here just
Hoe for life.
Yeah,
I ain't no hoe for life.
A businessman for life. My bad.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of hoe, you ever heard like do the kids say like 6, 7?
I haven't heard it, but I know it is.
They don't say 6, 7?
Nah.
Oh, well.
I don't work in facilities.
Oh, well.
I don't do that.
Oh, it's just hoe. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm in office.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes, I know when they start yelling like 6, 7, they call somebody. Listen, just hoe.
Appreciate you.
Now y'all know.
Can we get back to
My
it?
fault. Put it on the fucking sheet.
At least for me, I mean,
It's a major.
marriage is the goal.
Okay.
I think the girls I have.
You got a girl right now? Okay.
I'm not gonna answer that.
That's what's up.
He said,
Anyone I've been associated with, without it even being like explicitly like sit down and I tell you every single plan like I have for us, just know by the way I move that that's probably like that's what I want long term.
You have any non-negotiables?
Oh, that's a good question.
What you got, baby daddies?
Yeah. Hey, what you got, baby daddy? You cool? You cool raising another person's kid?
Yeah. I mean,
How many? Like 4 or 5?
Well, see.
well,
I mean,
see,
like 4 or 5 kids or 4 or 5 baby daddies.
4 or 5 kids, 2 baby daddies.
2 baby daddies.
That's a specific number.
That's the
you
you
gotta say it. No, I mean it's limits to everything, right? But I don't know what that number exactly is. It just depends on
What she can do for you, right?
what
How else she benefits you, huh?
what she can bring to the table. Yes,
Benefits.
I think. But yeah, marriage is the ultimate goal. I'm not going into it strictly like, oh, I just can't wait to take care of someone else's kids. Like I have my own like goals for us, and if another kid is a part of that, then okay, like I'm down for them to be a part of that journey.
Do you believe in taking care of another man's kid?
If I like the girl, no, yeah.
That pussy good enough to take care of
Well,
you.
I wasn't gonna say it like how he said it. You know, everything's gotta come full circle.
Everything's gotta come full circle. It's crazy. So, all right, but you saying marriage is something that you would like.
Yeah.
That's good. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that there's still men out here, right, that holds marriage to a point of where it needs to be. You know what I mean? I think that it's important to be able to have somebody to call your own and you be able to give your last name to and have the family. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good, right? Because what you're doing is just you're gonna create more of like the baby daddies, and then there's men out here that has to, So you might be kind of the problem.
I might be. So what?
I'll say I don't view it as a burden necessarily.
To take care of another man's kid?
If I like the girl enough, no, I think it's part of my responsibility in terms of like,
That's true. Go
if I want to get married to the chick, it's something I'm accepting. It's like I don't know. It's like
It's part of it.
That's like another thing I'm taking on, but it's like,
Do you feel like you take on?
But sorry, like it's just I would have cut it off early if I wasn't trying to.
You wasn't feeling. Do you feel like we take on more in that aspect than the actual woman?
More
responsibility in the relationship when it comes to like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that ain't my responsibility.
Well, I think like this too is that sometimes women they have this idea that, hey, I'm not looking for a man to be a dad to my kids, right? They have a dad, but if I'm in that home,
You put a lot of quotes in it.
no, I'm just saying though, right? Like you hear that. I'm not looking for a man to be a dad for my kids. Like they already have a dad.
It's one of the lies they tell.
Absolutely.
That's the.
But I don't understand. Does that make sense to you guys? Because I feel like if you're in the home, like you're gonna be able to have that representation as a father figure. right? It's like, how can you be in the home
It
and not be?
depends.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it depends.
You gonna have him go first? Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on if the father's in the life. If the father's in the kid's life, you don't need.
There's a difference of a father being in a kid's life. Like, I feel like there's levels to it. Like, yeah, the dad can be there. Like, he can live in the same city, but is he really doing the necessary things that's in order for his kids, for his kid's mental health?
That's a part of the father being in the kid's life. Once you have to like not think of it from a kid's point of view, and think of it from what you're doing as that provider for the kid. So, like, for me, leaving my situation, if I left my situation, didn't take care of my kids, yes, I can understand if they messed up at the end of the day. Oh, my dad did this, my dad did that, my dad was never there. All right, cool. But for me, like, even when I left the house, I'd come after work, go see them, hang out with them, chill out with them. If we had sports at the YMCA, we go into the YMCA, we doing things like that, and I go home to where I reside. And I'm able to tell my story when the time is right. It's a lot of times when dads don't get to tell their side. They left because of the mother. They didn't leave because of the kid. They didn't leave. There was nothing wrong with the kid. But at the end of the day, some kids believe that it was their fault. It was their fault. They didn't love them. Their dad didn't care about them. All that narrative when it was just me and your mother did not get along.
Where do you think that comes from? A lot of times, not all the time, but just a lot of times.
That was a bait. Don't set me up. I'm saying you set me up from the mother. I said it from the mother. From the mother sitting there telling her side of the story. When you only get one side of the story, that's what the victor is.
I would say
they
this.
just tell their side of the story. That's it.
I would say I don't feel like all mothers, right?
It's not all. No.
It's not all mothers. But I also will also say this, that a lot of times they may not even understand and know what they're doing or saying. Like, I don't feel like it's a lot of times it's very much with intent. It can just be them venting.
Yeah, it's not the intent.
Yeah.
But it's the outcome that does affect
Get
the
upset
children.
about something, and then they just start saying stuff
On the phone, and he left.
And that kid is downloading.
And apparently it goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
It
Yeah.
definitely goes both ways. But I get what you're saying.
What do you? Okay, I like that because it's not just obviously it's just not women. Like, what do you feel like as men? What is one of the biggest things that you feel like we can do, right, to be able to be a better, I guess, a father in our kids' life? Like, what is, like, be more
present? It's just presence. Presence and
But what if there's a lot of conflict between you and the mother?
Then you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out. But at the end of the day, you can't. I had this conversation with somebody recently, but at the end of the day, you can't allow your relationship with the mother to dictate how or determine how you move with your kid, right?
Yeah.
So you it may be that boundary there in regards of she may be being a headache and just making stuff difficult.
Right.
Okay, well, there's a process that you can go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it may cost you something. Maybe it won't. But there's a process that you can go through in order for you to make sure. But you won't go through that process if you're not truly wanting to have that relationship with your kid. Like me, I will sacrifice it all to make sure my daughter know that I'm here. I'll sacrifice it all. I'll sacrifice it all to make sure, you know what I'm saying? But this is coming from somebody who I've always, rather me and her mom were together or not, I've always, rather my daughter could call me on a Friday night, we done went by. She called me on Saturday morning and said, "Daddy, I want to come see you. I'm coming to pick you up. I want to see you and I want to see Danny and Pop. I'm coming to pick you up and I'm bringing you from the D down to Austin. And look, we're gonna be here for 24 hours. Then I gotta take you back. I gotta be at school on Monday. I gotta be at work on Monday. So I'll come down there and get you. We're gonna drive back and then I'll drive you back Sunday morning."
So you feel as if that's super dope. A lot of men probably don't have the understanding of how important that is. Do you feel like for men, the biggest thing that we may struggle with is like pride and ego?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's that stem from? You think like from childhood or what?
Slavery. Nah.
Why
Why you do that?
Every
You
time.
did that.
You good.
You
Don't. Yeah, don't just don't say stuff.
It is. A lot. I mean,
I think
I
it's still from society.
I'm tell you, if we was slave, I think Daniels would have our back.
What that mean?
No, I'm just saying. You wouldn't?
There's no way I can answer it.
Yeah, okay. He would have our back.
He said there's no way he could answer
Yeah, he ain't gonna
It's
let it.
getting worse. Answer this question. Man. I feel like hey, this is getting worse. Answer the question. Just say yes.
Yeah, sure.
But you're trying. But
I've
you're trying.
never been in a situation like that.
We don't know. He didn't know how to answer.
Oh God.
You just assumed me into a situation I might not have ever been in.
Oh snap!
You
Oh
would
my
you
God. God, this just turned terrible. He said, there's no way I can know right way for me to. Whoa, what? Hold on.
Yes, no question.
Perfect world, I'm not even in that situation.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We like it. But where's that step? That's true.
Society.
Society. So men's ego and us being prideful of nature stems from society.
It's no.
I think it's like I think it's a natural
I think it's natural, but I think that
because we were always taught to.
from what?
Well,
My answer is still slavery. I was dead ass.
but I mean, slavery was that's not something that was happening to like
Everything.
Daniels wasn't a slave.
no, but his point.
He has. I'm
but
saying.
Go ahead.
His point is
Who's his?
yes. His point is it started there, and things are just instilled in you, and then in family, and then it's just passed down and passed down. So this ego, this pride, this all of this stuff, is passed down. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say
you see-
slavery.
I'm saying
That's
where
when our genetic code changed.
What I'm saying is that so you're telling me even let's just take slavery out of it.
Okay.
So even just growing up as a young boy, right? And I was gonna say we were always being compared and
Growing
competitive.
up as a young boy, where?
Just I mean it can be anywhere.
Agree. I agree with you on that too.
I
see
think that's
you're
where
going.
it came. Mine was just more from like just being competitive. You know what I mean? And like when I say being competitive is that like I don't want no one doing, you know what I'm saying? If it's anything to do with like sports, right? Or anything of that nature. Like we were talking about this on the last episode of how to be able to provide. You know what I mean? So if you're not providing, then sometimes you're viewed as being kind of useless as a man. Because we are the ones who's supposed to provide, right?
Mhm.
Protectors and like provisions.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if anything to do with calling you weak or calling that you can't be able to provide, like your pride and your ego is gonna jump out in front center. Like those are two things that you tell a man: either hey, you broke, you know what I mean? You broke, or you don't have any type of just like substance, right? Anything like that. Like that's gonna be something where your pride and your ego is gonna show out. That's what I think.
I agree with you.
My answer's still the same.
You think it's, well, yeah, you speak.
I think ego is kind of like a sister term for how people believe they deserve to be treated. And so, like, we understand that through our life experiences. So, like, how maybe I've seen everyone around me get treated, I deserve that too, like family-wise, right? So, like, if it's good things, then I deserve that, and if it's bad things, I don't deserve that. That we perceive like from our, experiences. So I think it's just ego is just an expression or a reminder of maybe things we already know, but if people challenge that, we have to remind them.
What is pride and ego? Which one do you feel like you struggle with the most?
I think they're pretty close to each other. I think it's I think both. I think if one gets damaged, the other does.
Yeah.
And so I think, I don't know if you do struggle with it. I mean, I feel like there's certainly times, and y'all know this, if I feel like I'm being treated a certain way, I'll make it known. And it may not always get me like, great reviews, but I definitely make it a point to express like, hey, this is not how I'm used to operating. If you want to be productive with me.
Okay. What about you, Stan?
It's pride for me.
It's pride.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pride for me. I struggle a lot with a lot of things, and a lot of people will never know, or it will never show.
It's kind of dark. Yeah. You good?
I'm answering the question,
Oh, okay. My bad.
and you will never know. See, pride. But yeah, for me, it's pride. I don't have that big of an ego.
What about you, Trey?
I'm sitting up here thinking about this. Like I'm truly thinking about like what is it that
Or maybe it was something that that you felt like you may have struggled before, and maybe this is some of the time in your life where you feel like you kind of overcame. Because I feel like I had a lot of pride in
Yeah, I would agree with Stanley. Or
Something like that.
Yeah.
Tush Nigga.
Hey, you know what?
I'm gonna go with I would
Bum
go
brush.
Don't
I like bum brush.
Bum brush. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with pride. I would go with pride. A lot of
Tush Nigga.
yeah, I would go with pride.
You go with pride?
Yeah, I would go with pride. That may have been something that I struggled with in the past.
Yeah.
Um,
Anything right now that you struggle? That you trying to?
Of the two, I don't think so, but a lot of times we don't notice that about ourselves. You know what I mean? Like a lot of
Sometimes I
times
catch myself because I feel like.
so, but how sometimes that may be the case, right? But a lot of times we don't realize it, male or female, regardless of if it's pride or ego, whatever you're talking about, right? We don't realize that we're doing it a lot of times until after the fact, and then it's like, damn, that was. Oh, and it's really after somebody addresses it, somebody say something about it, like, damn, that was shit. I was being a little prideful,
Right.
and I could have avoided this whole situation had I just put my pride aside and just, you know what I mean. So,
Pride
I would say pride.
Pride. Okay. All right.
That's a solid one.
That was a solid one, man. That was good. I think the reason why I feel like it was important to talk about is that a lot of men, like you said, you don't really know how you come across or the things that you may be dealing with, because a lot of times we try to stress our point, and we want to be able to be right in some aspects, but that can also be looked at as being prideful and kind of having an ego check. And I think for men, that's probably one of our biggest issues is that, especially with men, any type of disrespect or anything like that, like we want to make sure we're able to stand on it. And sometimes, man, you don't have to just, sometimes it's like, all right, you know what, I'm going to let you make it. You know what I mean? Because especially the way that the world is now, man.
and that is why I'm glad you said that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that is exactly why I say I think pride is the thing for me, because there was a time where you wasn't getting a pass. You wasn't getting a pass from me.
Yeah.
It was no passes being handed out now, but that also comes from that emotional intelligence as well.
Yeah.
Just being able to control that, you know what I mean, being mindful of where you're going, and then being
Are you looking at me?
and then being able to regulate your emotions and not allow it to grow into something bigger. In the past, if you said something to me and I knew you were cool with this person, we in the gyms, right?
Yeah.
Basketball. And you said something to me sideways and I knew you was cool with this person. Whether I was in there by myself or not, I'm definitely about to address you. And then I'm like, that bitch ass thing can get it. You can get it.
Everybody.
And that just was I literally was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch it right now because I'm not about to get into it with you and then y'all jump in. It's a surprise. So, no, I don't like surprises.
You going to call it out from jump?
So, I'm going to call it out from jump. But
What would you look
that
at?
was
What
all
would you
pride, though.
What you feel like?
You out here trying to teach motherfuckers a lesson and shit. We ain't here for all that, man. We here.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
He running a PBS fucking commercial team. Hey, pride and ego. Oh, it says men need to learn how to.
We do. We do. Yeah. No more cut waters for this motherfucker. Because he done damn.
What's your question so we can wrap this up?
No, I'm actually on.
These are Mountain Dews.
Oh, yeah, these are Mountain Dew.
Wait, yeah, they ain't
Surge.
sponsors. You can't say the name.
I said cut. What I say?
You said the whole name.
Did I say it?
Yeah, the
Hey,
trademark right
we'll
there.
support that. Yeah, unless y'all pay us.
It's LaCroix.
All right, hey, so this is Who Raised You. We appreciate episode 20. You know what I mean? What? You said what?
I said baby.
It's episode 20. We're gonna go with 20
If
pieces.
you see 18, 20. Don't
Somebody messed up. Yeah, somebody messed
worry
up.
about it.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. This is it. We out.
Peace.